Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share 5 practical tips to help you in your meditation journey. So whether you're new or you want to deepen your meditation a bit more, these tips will really help you to have a more calm and a more natural practice. So no crazy poses or incense required here, just your beautiful selves. So my first tip is to use a meditation app. And the reason for this is because in the beginning, you have no idea what you need to do. These apps really help you to guide you through the meditation, so you know what to do. A great app that I used when I was starting out with my meditation practice was the one that was created by Michael Pilarczyk, and it's called Meditation Moments. This app is both in Dutch and in English, so that's really nice. And what I loved is, of course, the voice of Michael Pilarczyk. He has a great voice. And also the music that was used was amazing. So that's a great one. After using Meditation Moments for a while, I wanted to change the meditation app and I chose Headspace. Headspace is more a down-to-earth approach, if you might say. So more scientifically based. So that means that it's less woo-woo, less spiritual. I really learned a lot from Headspace because they give you a lot of great techniques. For example, the body scan technique. So it's a great app if you're not into the woo-woo stuff. For me, I really miss that woo-woo stuff. So I just stuck out with it for a few months, but still I really loved it because it's a different approach of meditating. And then you also have Insight Timer. And what I love about this app is that they offer a free range of content. So you don't need to have like a subscription to get into those meditations. And what I also liked about Insight Timer is that the meditations are reviewed. So if you're looking for a meditation, it's great to see the reviews. So you can really choose whatever you feel more resonated to. Insight Timer also has a lot of great functionalities. For example, they have timers. They also have like daily prompts. You can set intentions daily. So I really love the functionalities on this app. I still use it till this day. And not even for guided meditations, to be honest, not anymore. But I use the functionalities. And if I do want to have like a meditation with some music, because I love meditations with music, I just choose one for free on the Insight Timer app. I know that there are also a lot more meditation apps available. For example, Calm is also one of them. Never tried it, to be honest, but it's quite popular. I would say check every app out, just see whatever fits you and choose the best one. And just start with one and you can move on once you're done with that, like I did. So my next tip is to create a supportive setting. So what I mean by that is that you have a space in your home where you feel safe to do your meditation, where you can do your meditation undisturbed. Honestly, that can be anywhere. I have tried every corner in my house. So I've been in the living, I've been in the kitchen area, in the bedroom. And for me, my bedroom feels the most safe place to do my meditation. What you can do, when you have picked a corner or a wall or whatever, is you can create your own little space. So by, for example, placing an altar, putting a candle on it, or whatever you want to put on that altar. I keep it simple. For me, I just have a cushion and I have a folded yoga blanket, which is a little bit more thick. So when I put my knees on the ground, I don't feel uncomfortable. And that place stays set. I just leave it as it is. So every time I walk past it, I know that is my little place to do my meditation. And it's not about the aesthetics. It's all about consistency. My next tip is to create a set time when you want to meditate. It has been proven that the best time to meditate is between 1 and 4 a.m. And that's because, the world is quiet. So that means that you can get into that calm space easily. And yes, I do believe that's the best time to meditate. I've experienced it. But honestly, you have to set a time that works for you. We work, we have our responsibilities during the day. If you can and you can do it between 1 and 4 a.m., perfect. But for me and most people, and especially when you're starting out, you have to make it realistic. It has to be easy. Once you are more further in your meditation journey, maybe you can go into that 1 to 4 a.m. in the morning. But for now, choose the best time for you. You can even have a period of time when you're doing your meditation only in the evenings, and then you change it up because maybe something in your life changes. And that's okay. You can change your meditation routine. The only thing that I would recommend that in the beginning, to create a habit, and they say you need 66 days to do something, it will become a habit. So I would definitely recommend to set a time for yourself. So for example, you say, okay, I'm gonna do it every evening at 9 p.m. If you have that fixed time, it will really help you to create this habit. Another thing that you have to keep in mind, don't start with, oh, I need to meditate an hour long because that's the best. No, make it as easy as possible. Start with 5 minutes, start with 10 minutes and set a timer, use a timer and set the timer and just meditate 5 minutes. See how that goes. And if it goes easily and the time goes by quick, extend your meditation to 10 minutes, maybe even 15 minutes. Then eventually you will do whatever feels best for you. But start small. Next tip is dress accordingly. Yes. And why do I say that? When you're meditating, your energy is flowing. And depending on the person, for me, during the warmer days, I get so hot. And during the cold days, I get extremely cold. So I would definitely recommend check out what you are feeling during your meditation and dress accordingly. And also wear clothing that feels comfortable. Loose clothing, not too tight, because when you're sitting in meditation for a while, you don't want to feel uncomfortable. So check out your clothes as well. Another great tip that I got from a Kundalini yoga teacher was that she recommended me to cover my crown chakra, so my head. And the reason for this is because of when you cover your head, it will stabilize and contain your energy. And honestly, in the beginning, I was like, oh, I'm gonna try it out, why not? And when I did it, it was a complete game changer for me. You can use either a cap or you can use a hoodie or a scarf. Me personally, I use a scarf and I feel very protected when I have that scarf, as if my aura is protected. And I also feel my energy in that little space around my head in my scarf. So I would definitely recommend this tip as well. And my last tip is choose the right posture that works for you. So you can sit in a cross-legged position. That's most easy one. If you have some back pains or stiff hips, you can also use a chair. There are even people who do their meditations lying down. You can put a cushion below you and sit cross-legged. You can also sit in a bench position, so when your legs are on the side. So whatever feels comfortable. If I look back at my meditation journey, I have tried out all positions and not all of them worked for me. For example, the lying one did not work for me. I always fell asleep when I was doing my meditation lying down. But I know a lot of people who are very comfortable and are staying awake when they're doing a lying meditation. I remember when I was pregnant, for example, I used to use a chair a lot, or I just sit down with my back to the wall, and I would use some cushions to sit comfortably, like 2 cushions on either side of my kneecaps. And then you have your hand positions. What do you do with your fingers? They call this the hand mudras. You can do it in different ways, and they also have different purposes. I always use this one. This is the Gyan Mudra. This improves concentration and also improves your mental clarity. If you want to learn more about the hand mudras, please leave a comment below and I will make a video about that as well. So thank you for watching. Please let me know in the comments below if you found these tips helpful, or share it with somebody who's new into meditation. And thank you very much for all your attention.